Okay, everybody, that's right. There is a difficulty even beyond hard here in the remaster, and damn it, we are taking that because I feel like having a bit of a challenge here, but on semi-familiar ground. I refer to this game as being something of a comfort game in the stream title, and I'm going to make it more uncomfortable, and in that case, I'm doing it by jacking up the challenge as much as they'll let me. I don't think I've ever played this difficulty. I've beaten this game on hard before.
Told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things.
Oh, I thought I turned the subtitles on. Maybe I didn't.
You know what?
I'm gonna have to fix that in a second.
They were right.
That is still quite loud. I'm turning that volume down a bit. Ooh, yeah, it looks honestly exactly the same as it did in 2007. I don't think a game this new needs a remaster yet. Guys, like just as a general thing to game companies. Although I guess, like, remasters of games from even the early 2000s were coming out like 10 years ago. Right? You think about the FF10 remaster, that's over 10 years old, isn't it? And this game came out, again, like I say, 2007, so it kind of makes sense for it to do that. So I'm going in here real quick to make sure that my dialogue, subtitles, and everything are all on. Yeah, we're not effing with the difficulty, don't worry. And yeah, everything over here, I've got it windowed just because I think then that'll let it be a little more responsive, and, you know, if something comes up in the chat, I don't know, if somebody says something particularly offensive to me, I'll have to tab over and it will have a little less of a problem. So that's the hope anyway. I don't know how well it'll bear out or anything, but we'll find out. And yeah, we get walls of flaming debris basically guiding us on our way over here. I gotta say that Jack's quite capable. I would not be able to swim this far, I don't think. Especially because it's ocean water, it'd probably be cold as shit. It's a big part of why so many people died on the Titanic, is because the waters were cold and everybody fell in and the started temperature change. Caused a bit of shock. Oh, see, the subtitles are being a little bit extra reactive. I mean, I guess that there's at least something to be said about how at least it's not subtitling the text that's literally written there. It says art. Very funny. I feel like maybe I need to turn that off at some point. The art subtitles. I don't think they're actually going to really help with any sense of readability. In fact, I think they will just add to the clutter. Yeah, we're turning those off right away. Dialogue subtitles, provided they're actually working. Those, however, we can and will keep. Because this is an audio-visual thing, and I don't necessarily expect anybody to have the audio in there when they are watching this. Yeah, I thought maybe it might be helpful, but it definitely is not feeling like it at all this early on. Maybe later it'll look better? Probably not. We'll find out. But yeah, dialogue subtitles, that'll stay up for reasons of, you know, presentation.
And I'm here to ask you a question.
as I hope
Does a
they're
man
readable
love
due
the
to
title
the
or
background
the
color or
sweat
anything.
of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God.
This giant hand. Wait.
No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers.
Ah, yes,
Instead, I chose something different.
widely, I suppose.
I chose the
Definitely a
impossible.
speech that's been parodied before. I've
chose
seen parodies of Andrew Ryan's Rapture speech, parodied and thrown around the internet.
city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by
Oh God, yeah, I'm with you there.
of your brow. Rapture can become your city as well.
It's quite disorienting sometimes to like start up a game and the subtitles aren't there. Or goodness, if you start a game where it has no option for them, period, and it still has voice acting. Yeah, I just love all this neon aesthetic. Yeah, I would think this thing would be pretty visible if someone was looking out that direction. And clearly they know at least a little bit of what's going on around here, so... some of the words in the subtitles are different from what was said in BioShock 2. I suspect that that's a case of, like, slight ad-libs in the script, and they didn't really do a whole lot of diligence with like, editing the subtitles for it. And you're completely incapable of moving other than the camera here. I feel like I made mention of something along this line in a stream not too long ago, but very sort of Half-Life vibes of this idea of, like, it's not cutscenes. You still have a little bit of ability to move around to sort of give you that little bit of sense of immersion. Obviously not just Half-Life, but... I was gonna say, wait a second, am I not supposed to be seeing... like... cutting into the... Maybe I missed it. Oh, that audio directionality felt a little off because it was coming out of my left ear. Ah, right. I still haven't played Dishonored. Somebody sent me a copy of Dishonored years ago, and I was like, I'll get to that eventually. And guess what I still haven't done yet? I'm so bad at actually playing, like, half of the video games that I own. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of games that are along that sort of style. I will have to put that on the list because, well... I guess whenever I put a list together, it is going to be long as hell. So, a thing that I was going to point out, I think that I may have fixed the vertical sync, or maybe just not doing it in full, not playing the game in full screen has fixed it. When I started this up a while ago, because I needed to capture a little bit of footage for something, there was, like, really bad VSync issues during the sequence when the bathysphere lands, air quotes, and because all that electrical effect was producing that sort of like light blue flashing, and it was tearing. So the end result was like, you know, like a bad projector having rolling effects. If you're filming something that's, you know, you look at a projector or a screen and it's the wrong frame rate, you'll get that nasty rolling visual. And it hurt the hell out of my eyes. I used to be quite a lot stronger or able to deal with that sort of flashing lights a lot better. Stronger eyes, I guess. That's getting a little bit worse over the years, I guess.
Just a bit further. How do you like that, mister?
Oh yeah, C key to crouch here, not control.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer, seal Johnny M before they... Goddamn splicers.
Would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Yeah, wrong franchise. Like I said, they really do kind of want this to be... Okay, yeah, control is run, and shift is our weapons menu. That's a little funky. I don't remember these controls off the top of my head. But I think that's because I played... Like I said, I played Black Mesa, pardon me, between the last time I played a BioShock game and this. So I'm clearly thinking Black Mesa controls. Oh god, this guy actually has a lot of... That is one sturdy motherfucker. That's right. I'm playing this on Survivor difficulty. This is going to actually be hard. I already forgot that I decided to make this pure pain. But like I said, I have played this on hard difficulty before, and even that is like that's a massive step up from there. So what I think I can say about that, with regard to Half-Life, I haven't played the original Half-Life, but I have played Black Mesa, which is a fan-made remake of Half-Life in the Source engine. So, a bit more modernized, and a little bit redesigned. It generally kind of seems like Black Mesa would be the preferred way to play it. You played hard. That sounds not completely familiar, but definitely believable. But again, when did I play this on hard? Like, years ago, that's for sure. Oh, I thought there was dialogue before we picked this up. I was wrong. Oh yeah, absolutely. That makes a lot of sense because those are already pretty hard hitting. Yeah, we're dead. That was pretty damn harsh, although to be fair, just slamming this gigantic hypodermic thing right into your arm like that, that seems like that would hurt me a little bit, at least. Like, it would feel super awful.
You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow always have been. You'll be no better off with metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from my...
Oh, this will be fun. I really hope those research photographs give me some good buffs once I get that. Ooh. It's okay, I'm the one who asked for pain. I have no one to blame but myself.
Angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
I didn't turn off Vita Chambers because I'm not quite that much of a sicko. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Every once in a while I gotta do a slightly painful run of a game.
But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Nothing in the tube. Alright, it's left click to use plasmid. So we can't really have both equipped at the same time. This isn't BioShock Infinite, it's not BioShock 2. It's a much older style game than either of those. Ooh. Yeah, we ain't going that... I'm curious. My ability to, like, place where things are is non-existent, so I'm like, do we even go that way? Yep. I know you're around here, dude. I can hear you. Oh. Did it say other side?
Give them a combo. Zap them, then whack them. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch. I just wanted to happen.
Oh, yeah. Wrong. Oh my god, that drains so much of your mana. Oh boy. That is an unexpected side effect of the high difficulty. Yeah, I mean, BioShock Infinite played well enough. There were some things here and there that I think could have used a little bit of adjustment. Like, personally, I would have preferred to be able to carry around, like, a whole set of guns. Kind of like in this one, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, the story was a fucking mess, quite frankly. For so many reasons.
Pardon? Don't fucking judge. Come on! I was just getting.
Oh. Well, as long as they're going to keep feeding me supplies between encounters, then I suppose I can tolerate the fact that I'm taking the amount of damage.
I'm not a bad person. Don't run. We were just getting started.
The thing that I disliked about the magic in BioShock Infinite, really, that's what plasmids and their alternate names. Yeah, is that they all had that landmine effect, except for, like, 3 of them, which were Possession, Undertow. Undertow was cool, I just wish it was more usable. And son of a bitch, there was another one. Charge, I think, was the other one that didn't have a trap effect. But I mean, how would you, right? But that was kind of underwhelming and not that usable. Did Possession have a trap? I literally never used that, and I don't think it tells you that in its tutorial, which is really weird. But yeah, no, just in general, I think that a lot of the magic was not that great. I didn't enjoy using the Vigors very much, but they weren't completely useless. Again, I think Undertow was cool. I just wish that it was a little more usable. I also made a bit of a mistake when it comes to the whole thing of getting hold of the game, period, because I clearly bought, like, a franchise bundle at some point, which is how I have the remastered version of BioShock. Otherwise, I don't know that I would think about it otherwise, because I think the original is fine. It gave me a bunch of, like, gold gun upgrades and some free gear. One of them is a guaranteed piece of equipment that has the electric punch effect, which just means you can literally just melee everything to death with, like, no consequences. So it became a bit of a... I'm sure that on a higher difficulties, it's a little less of a problem, but I was just able to just grab that, and I got something that gave me a big lunge, and I just flew through a lot of encounters and just... I'm pretty sure I punched out almost every single mech patriot that I found except for one. And the one that I didn't punch out, I was like the first time I saw one. I was like, oh shit, I gotta rocket that thing. So that's definitely like, hey, yeah, you've got to jack the difficulty up for that. If you bought your collection, or just don't activate your DLC on your account, I guess. One or the other. You got to decide what you're doing before you go. Yeah, we'll play back these audio diaries.
You care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Well, I'll say this for you. I'm definitely not what you would call a crack shot, that's for sure. Oh god, yeah, that is pain no matter what difficulty you're on. Ultimately, I think part of it is like, hey, here's a new gameplay mechanic on some level. Is it also doesn't work very well. That much is true. But I also was just like, I hear someone. But I also just kind of think about how, oh my goodness. Because it's like a defend the generator sort of thing, and it's a real pain in the ass, basically, because you can't divert their attention very easily.
Charlie, where you going? No, Charlie.
Yeah, I think that's what happened to me the first time I played the game at all. Was when I played it on PS3 way back in the day, and I definitely failed that a couple of times, which made me a little bit irritated because it's a long fucking sequence. Oh, I'm being shot at. Oh, you broke through the door, did you? Oh, didn't stay stunned long enough. Yeah, no, it is rough as all get out, that thing.
Silliest girl in Rapture.
That whole sequence. When I played it more recently, I just barely managed to beat it the first time.
What happened? I'm bleeding.
Like, I think that the generator had almost 0 health left. It had me quite nervous. When I was at the very end there, I was like, oh shit, am I gonna have to go through literally this whole sequence again? Oh! Got me before I could shock the water. Well, yeah, needless to say, this is gonna be pretty rough because these stats on these enemies are quite high. Much more than I think I was expecting, even. Every bullet counts, they say on the description, and they ain't fucking lying. Oh, hey, you didn't even recover your health, did you? I think I was expecting the enemy to be fully healed. I've never finished BioShock 2. I own it on PC. I own it a couple of times because I have the whole franchise on Steam. And I own a copy of it for PS3 without any of the DLC. I should go back and finish that someday. I started on it, and I remember that I got at least deep enough that I got the camera. Because I remember that it's a film camera, and that video camera would be a better way to put it, because film camera, yeah, okay, sure. Don't be an asshole, me. It's a video camera in 2 as opposed to the still camera that you get in BioShock 1. And it seemed like a pretty fun game, but I was not the biggest fan of playing it with the PS3 controller. I would much rather have played that with keyboard and mouse.
Hit him with the electrobolt.
And I'm not necessarily much more used to playing FPSs on console than I was, like, whenever that was, over 10 years ago, probably. Ooh, alright. That electrobolt in water is way stronger than I thought it would be. That's unsurprisingly going to be very handy. I'm going to have to actually think this a little bit. Yeah, it's a cool idea. If nothing else, and definitely that's a lot by itself. So, yeah, I gotta play through that, well, properly at some point.
Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought.
And so you
about
can't
right
quite
or
walk
wrong,
off of this,
sir,
although it looks like you should be able
that
to.
don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
I don't have to be crouched for this, it just feels like it fits better for some reason. Is there anything to pick up over here? I didn't really think there would be, but it could have helped. You know, if there was something there, it would be kind of useful. Oh, yeah. You are toast, buddy. Okay, yeah, so I'll have to come back in here. In a few, won't I? Oh.
That's the big daddy. She got it on him. He keeps her safe.
I'm not here for nothing, buddy. Unfortunately, this dude, well, he does get identified as an enemy type, but... Oh, now he's lootable. Pardon me. I was about to say you can't loot him, but... I guess we could have skipped that revolver earlier, couldn't we have? And this will be, like, the third one that we could have picked up. So you can't just... I guess you can just skip the weapons. I just never thought about doing it. I just see something and I just strictly loot goblin immediately. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. So this is new. I've never actually seen that these are a thing you can pick up in this version because this is my first time properly playing this as opposed to rushing for the little bit of footage that I needed for something else. We're gonna save the... Oh, these don't get, like, picked up and added to your inventory.
Hey, I'm Jeff Keighley here in Boston.
Oh, God. Jeff Keighley. Ugh. Absolutely not. Well, it said we can watch those from the main menu, so... I guess we'll... At bare minimum, we will locate them. And be like, hey, here's where they are. Either for my personal reference or for other players' personal reference. But again, it said that we can just watch them on the main menu. So I assumed that picking them up, maybe even not just picking them up, just being in the game, period. Jeff Keighley, I don't know that I have like a personal grudge against Jeff Keighley, but I just kind of make fun of him a lot because Jeff Keighley is most known to most people now, I would say, as the host of the Game Awards. And You know, there's a whole lot that you can say about the Game Awards as just being, like, kind of a mess. Like I said, I don't know that I necessarily have, like, personal beef with him or anything. Like, I don't think he's personally offended me, but the Game Awards are just kind of... Well, they're an awards show. And they suffer accordingly. And they're very, like, you know, advertisement heavy, so it's very easy to look at Jeff Keighley and be like, oh, so you're kind of a corporate harlot, right? Hey. At least let me do that before I heal. Come on, man. Now, hold on a second. I want to take a quick look at this. Okay, no, it's like the wall texture. I was like, is that just like a flattened... But no, there's actual depth to it because, of course, this is like the vent system that the Little Sisters use. You don't find that out until later in the game, and ultimately it's probably like, how important is this weird one detail, but... The answer is not very, but hey. It was going to bother me if it had no depth. Hi, Tav. No, mayonnaise isn't an instrument. Wait. Actually, if you want to say a SpongeBob meme and it starts with this, my immediate go-to is always going to end up being, this is a load of barnacles. Which admittedly, hey, this place probably is covered in a load of barnacles. The game. Oh, that's a rap artist. Wait, no, that's wrong joke. I'm sorry. God, how long has the whole thing of the game been like a pop culture? Not the rapper. I mean, in the sense of like the you just lost the game kind of thing. How long has that been in our collective conscience, right? That I don't think is the word I want. Conscience. Not quite. Oh god, yeah, that thing is a flamethrower turret that... There aren't any more of those in the game anywhere else, are there? I was gonna say, where the fuck did my mana go? But I did just get kind of drunk a minute ago by hauling them out of that, hauling the booze out of that thing. The crate. Alright, come on, boys. I'll take one at a time. That's fine. Okay, where's the other guy? There was a third guy. Did he go? Over there. He's a shooty man. I hear you, dude. Get out of here, man. Oh, whoop. Well, that was a big boom. Oh. I was gonna say, it's time to bail. Nearly. Waiting for an engraved invitation, clearly. No, I was just looting the bodies. Come on. Come on, man. You've played a video game, haven't you, Atlas?
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here.
I don't know how you expected this to go, dude. This guy does kind of, like, operate and own everything, huh?
Sent to you, the KGB wolf or the CIA jackal. Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who could be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell,
Oh, did that do something bad? I assume it did. Question, are we gonna have like an actual showdown with these guys, or is this just like a creepy moment? Because we're on the higher difficulty. I could see them... I was gonna say, I could see them actually breaking through the glass and making me have to wait until Atlas can open the airlock properly to have to go through a whole fight. But, nope. Nothing doing. We're out of there. We're off to the medical pavilion. And of course, we log into this area and immediately hear a fucking clown laugh. You know, that's a thing that we all love to have right after the other bit of horror. What do we got going on here? Well, we can't afford any of our electric buckshot, but that's okay. We don't even have a shotgun right now, so. We got some pistol bullets. So, I think that I'm mostly just going to save my money, but I am going to grab one of these. I mean, yes, medkits are a good idea, but I've got a few other sources, because I can at least deal with med stations.
Dr. Steinman said he'd release me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. He's sweet, all right. And so interested in my case.
You know, definitely sounding like a normal and not a guy who's going, not an individual who's going to be up to anything bad. Okay, so this is giving me a hack thing. Dialogue, there we go. So I'm assuming that we're going to have to, in order to be able to actually use this in this mode. I could swear that on easy you can, or yeah, I think easy. I usually just play this on the basic difficulty. I think you just get that for free as long as you're able to activate it. Although my memory is kind of butts, so... Yeah, but hey, having a little bit of assistance on our side. Right, can you go, like, forward?
Keep away from my
Okay, yeah, Z to look down the sights. Go into our first-person perspective here.
Oh, yes, run, you coward!
Oh, now you just make it sound like two dudes. Come on. Oh. Adam and Ryan, yeah, what? Ryan and Adam, Adam and Ryan. Well, 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 if it isn't the Blowjob Brothers. Wait. Oh, that made my my chat window have a bit of like a little freak out there. Like it, that message was briefly absurdly tall. Oh yeah, that door's not open yet. Right. You fool! This isn't an emergency!
If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect him to hand it to you out of the milk of human kindness. Steinman ain't that kind. And not even sure he's still human.
I see. Spider's milk. Wait. Yeah, I've seen and heard. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I knew you were there. I saw you running past. And more importantly, I heard you earlier. And we get ourselves a machine gun with a very odd amount of bullets in it. 51, huh? Alrighty. Well, pull that electrical override, and we get some lamps going. Oh. Oh no, they're not even gonna try to bull rush me yet. I mean, some of them are, I'm sure, but. Where did you come from? Oh. I was gonna say, I heard my... They might have climbed up the wall. Alright, security drone, you want it? You want to do some work for me? Your favorite beat things with a wrench simulator. Oh, yeah. I gotta admit that I think this is only my second because Ratchet and Clank Going Commando exists. But if it weren't for that, I would absolutely 100% agree with you, and the margin is fucking narrow as fuck. Hey, Alan, how's it going? We're having a hell of a time because I found out that the remaster has a difficulty that's even harder than hard. So I'm pretty sure this wasn't in the original, the survivor difficulty. So yes, I am getting a little bit of the butts kicked out of me here. On the other hand, I have nobody to blame for this but myself. And also, yes, by the way, in case you only just caught that, one shot of Electro Bolt ate that much of my blue bar. This game is gonna be rough. I mean, I kind of admire that this is even an option. But also, goddamn. Yeah. This drone is cleaning house because it does not understand the concept of ammo capacity. I don't think it understands the concept of love either, but that's neither here nor there. God, I would love to play Jet Set Radio Future for you folks, but I have a feeling that it would be DMCA Central population. Oh, oops, there goes my entire Twitch and YouTube accounts. I almost said the FCC, but no, the RIAA is going to send the death squads after me for that one. The FCC, that'd be for something different. Are all of our med stations... Are all the med stations broke? Damn. I could have sworn at least one of those was, like, functional most of the time, but, Jay Steinman. I was gonna say something about him being named Jim Steinman. Jim Steinman, of course, being the guy who wrote, like, all of Meatloaf's songs. He wrote a musical called Tanz der Vampire. A lot of interesting shit. He
is happy enough to take
Oh god, did he master... He mastered the album Floodland by Sisters of Mercy, I think.
when we took what we got,
But legitimately, this guy... Legitimately, Dr. Steinman's name might be Jim. It was just supposed to be a joke that time, and yet... It was accidentally almost a little bit too close to reality. I gagged a little too close to the sun there, almost. But yeah, we're gonna hack the hell out of like every single security unit we can, because we're going to need all the assists that we can get. Oh hey, there is a med station that's actually like alive.
all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrical.
Ah! Fuck. Double fuck. I got while I was trying to dodge someone else. Oh. Yeah, classic every video game for me, really. Man, I wish I could do something to speed up those reload animations, but that's not a thing that you get upgrades for your guns for in this game. Oh yeah, slight spoiler alert that there's weapon upgrades in this video game. I'm sure that all of you are completely shocked by this revelation, and that is just a single med kit that we can get over there, but we need telekinesis before we can do that. That's entirely fair. I've played this game multiple times, is the most information that I can give for sure. Unsurprisingly, I've played it on easy a couple of times just for the sake of like, hey, give me the fast ride. I've played this. I did play it one time on hard with just wrench and plasmids. And that was interesting. Especially once you started getting all of the, like, wrench upgrading tonics, you could actually still turn into a bit of a beast even on hard mode. But yeah, this is my first time being made aware of the Survivor difficulty and my first time playing on it. Yeah, you just eventually become an absolute... just an absolute motherfucker with those things. It's kind of wild.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor
Oh,
to
jeez,
give them for free. The farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
You know, Ryan, I think that's a little bit weird to, like, compare health and food to pussy, but I don't want to be that much of a... You know, I don't want to get that deep into it, but also something, this is what several people actually believe in IRL. But hey, do we want to turn this entire thing into a screaming firestorm? It sounds like an American... God, yeah, no kidding.
What can I do to make my features finer? With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But is there not something better? What if now it is not my skills that fail?
That's kind of bound to happen. I couldn't get to cover fast enough. I mean, I'm already, like, bad at using cover in shooting games. Oh, I didn't even see that before. We found $1, everybody. Ah, yes, I get to say a phrase like $1. Never mind, video games are good again. Get everything reloaded just that way we don't have to, and just in case we get into a position where I might. I hear. Okay, yeah, I just couldn't see the... is there, like, water? Pooled water, I mean, around that I can lure someone into here. You really are not taking damage, huh? They definitely want me to actually fight with tactics here, with like using my equipment. Also, I love how sometimes I'll like die while I'm swinging the wrench, and it'll pause a little bit, so I wake up and I just smack the Vita Chamber glass. Very funny. Thank you, video game. I appreciate what you're doing for me. Even when what you're doing for me is making me look like a fucking idiot. In fact, sometimes perhaps especially that. Then. There is a turret over there. Alright, stun it, and... Yeah, I was like, surely we can rush over here and hack this thing, right? And this one looks like it's going to be an easier difficulty even than the other one, which... Hey, I'll gladly accept them giving me more lack of trap tiles in here, you know? Plus the buyout on that was only $10 as opposed to $40 for the other one. Ooh, neat, we got some armor-piercing rounds. Those are not going to be useful right now, actually. But it's nice that we got them. How do we swap ammo? Is it like page up, page down or something? I'm gonna go take a quick look in the controls, actually. Customize controls, customize keys. Yeah, that's fine. Next ammo. Middle mouse and Q and B. What? Now you're just coming up with silly shit, game. Oh, it's literally only one round. Well, good to know that that is definitely not going to help us take down a Big Daddy worth anything. I mean, I guess really, if we wanted to be able to fight a Big Daddy with a pistol, we would not only need the ammunition, we would probably want the clip size upgrade. Which I think I've spoken about this before. So, our pistol is like a pretty stock revolver. The clip size upgrade buffs your clip from 6 to 24. And it like replaces the standard revolver thing with like a whole belt drive that is off to a little module that's held off on the right side of it. It looks quite silly. Swap that with the straight piece. It makes it a little bit easier to operate. Yeah, I know. Straight piece making it easier to operate. Are you sure about that? Listen, I saw that part of FF6 earlier today with Locke and Celeste. They're being as good at emotions as usual. Ah, yes, I love Final Fantasy, and my favorite genre of character, emotionally constipated straight people. Oh, wait, no. No, it's one of the other ones. It's whatever the fuck Urianger's got going on, I'm pretty sure, is what you would call it. Who, I guess at one point he was sort of being an emotionally constipated straight person, but not so much anymore. Nowadays, I think the only thing that's stopping him and Thancred from actually fucking is just the fact that somebody upstairs in the offices would get uncomfortable. Thank you. I'm glad that that went over with like a good laugh from everybody, because listen, I just want to make people happy. Like some kind of fucking nerd.
I was at German prison camp, only at 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error.
What? You mean where people are gonna be harder to prove that I'm not a nerd? Oh, you mean? Never mind.
Well, I said if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
You know, Tenenbaum, when you give that as like part of your background, I'm surprised you lived this long. I feel like correcting a science guy in a German prison camp during the Second World War as like a Jewish person, that seems like a pretty good way to get horribly bad things happen to you. Ah, yes, I'm using those words real good today. Okay, I can actually hack these things for better prices. Cool.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Well, you see, that's the thing, is that, like, this level of our society is based on free enterprise. Bruh, not for nothing, but, like, what do you think hacking is? It's at least a type of ingenuity in that regard. Modern problems require modern solutions. Yes, let me hack the vending machines to get cheaper prices on Bullet. And then he gets mad about it. Hey, we got an achievement for hacking a vending machine. Hey, everybody, hooray! We did it! We got an achievement for doing something really basic. Wow. It did, however, make stuff cheaper, and that is good. This one's looking a little bit hairy, but on the same sort of level. I guess it depends very heavily on what we're able to find in here. Parts-wise. Oh, God, please. Let me find a horizontal... Oh, crud. I was a little too slow. Gut-wrenching because I was literally right there. Now, that said, a useful thing to make a note of here is that the puzzles are not always the exact same every time. So if you get a shit layout from one of them, you may not get the same shit layout when you reset after you get, like, scalded from the hacking juice leaking out or something. I don't know how that works, but they wanted to have some kind of hack minigame. Hacking minigame, pardon me. Let me say that correctly. Otherwise it sounds like, oh, we have one shotgun round with us. That's helpful. And yeah, we're a little low on supplies, but we'll come back for that later. I mean, we're not exactly swimming in money right now either. I thought I heard.
But it can also be a dangerous place. Any leak is a bad one.
There's definitely someone around here. I just don't know where. This door is, I think, a one-way door coming from later in the game. So we'll deal with that later. Wah! God, I thought that might have killed us if it was going to hit us, but no, it appears to... Oh, no, there is a dude here. Never mind. Oh, God, you've got grenades, haven't you? Am I going to have to fight Mr. Fireball chucking asshole? Yes, I am. Well, that's not so great. Couple of reasons for that. First of all, obviously, a guy throwing grenades at you like that, it shouldn't surprise you that guy hurts like a motherfucker, but also, the nitro splicers, as they are called, in my experience, are always incredibly stout. Also, I mean, yeah, you can have blasts like that happen, and I wasn't sure how protected I was, but the answer is even less than you think, Buster.
Parasite takes three things: free markets, free will,
My life might be a lot easier if I had that fire spell, but I think that's upstairs from that room. So we're gonna have a bit of work on our hands. Oh, hey. Come on, you. Alright, can we lure this jackass out here? Alright, come on. Come on, bright boy. If I could just, like, pick up the turrets and place them somewhere else, like it's Black Mesa or something, that would absolutely make my life a lot easier, but I think this dude is not going to do that, and I don't know if he's even going to get into range of our gun. Assuming he didn't blow it up. Oh, no, he's getting shot. Yes. Good. Ooh. Yeah, never mind. And also, he took absolutely, like, no damage, dude. Oh, did he just, like, smoke bomb himself out of... Where'd he go? There he is. Health station? Health station. Where did I leave that health station? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll spend the $10 on that. Okay, well, he's down to half health at least, so the location's mini boss can wait.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent security cameras. I can hear
That's okay.
you turn on things
We
all
didn't need to
around
hear
you.
more out of Steinman.
Right,
He's
eyes and ears.
we don't like that guy. They definitely opened you with, like, the right, specific member of Ryan's inner circle, sort of. Asterisk, it's not really that, but it do almost kind of feel like that. On some level. But yeah, Steinman is an odious motherfucker. Like, he is perhaps the most uncomplicated character out of the whole kit and caboodle here. He is a gross man. A grossman, if you prefer. Yeah, we got the security system on our side now. Hell yeah. Also, this random body that we set fire to, sorry about punching the tail end of my mic there. It gives us... Oh, I should have got this before I hacked the security camera. Gives us the Hacker's Delight Tonic. This thing is going to be quite useful. Because whenever we hack a machine, we get a little bit of health. Oh, and we get some mana back, too. That is quite solid. I appreciate everything on offer there. And like I said, you best believe that we are going to hack as much of the security systems as we are able to, because that is going to be far and away our best bet for dealing with any of that. Oh, no, you're a gun guy. You're a gun nut. You're a Republican or something. That... Okay, yeah, so it's as simple as just going here.
Parasite wanders the halls. We rebuild us in the thousands, set a fire to spoil our home. 1,000 atoms to the man or woman who pins its wing.
Oh, man, I can get that much in, like, not that long of gameplay. Yeah. That's right. We get the incinerate plasmid. We do love to set things on fire. I love the little, like, sort of the little video clips that you get as your sort of tutorials for all your abilities. A little bit of Fallout vibes, but not quite the same time period. Also, yeah, at the end of it, warning, fire spreads. Thank you. Although, yeah, you can definitely set yourself on fire with this if you're particularly goofy sometimes. So, like, don't be a complete clown and step into fire, because you're not fireproof. It'd make your life a hell of a lot easier if you were, but... Here's somebody down there having a bad time. And it's just telling me how to operate the controller. Thank you, game. Hey, he's back. You know, I'd expect that guy to be fireproof out of any of them. Did he like run and fuck off?
You know they'll be back if you question my judgment.
All right, come on, dude, run to the medical station. He just kicked me in the, just kicked me right in the shin, and I died. I deserved it, but like, that's not gonna make it not be funny. I don't think I need the health yet. Later. Oh, there's somebody else out here. Yeah, and of course, since that guy blew up all my shit, that's no problem. Oh, is that thing unsearched?
I'm a star, not you!
Yeah, they really don't want me to, like, get into the scenery in any funny way here. Which is unfortunate. Where's our... Oh. Come on, get in here. No, I think the AI might actually be too smart for us to... Never mind! Yeah, you're toast, buddy. Oh. She wasn't toast. Okay. Well. Yeah, now I definitely do need to use the med facility here. Oh, yeah, okay, so we got another one of these around here. We should fix this problem and make this not be a thing they can use. The enemies can use the healing stations in this game, which, you know, if you've never played this before, that might be a bit of a surprise. Because, wow, the enemies using the healing abilities, too? That's fucking rude, man. Well... if you do stuff like that, if they try to use the healing machines, they will die instead. It'll, like, spew out a poison gas or something, and it'll kill them. At least that is what it looks like. It might not be intended to be that exactly, but that's certainly how it looks. Okay, there's a keypad code. Yeah, that fire plasmid feels like a pretty good investment. It is doing some real work for us. And unfortunately, we don't have a code for this keypad yet. There might be one around somewhere. A door for now. Oh, hey.
Come here now!
One and done. Excellent. Yeah, no, the incinerate plasmid is strong as hell, actually. Oh. Hey, you. I didn't see you before. Almost a little bit nerve-wracking. I really don't know that I need this turret right now. Oh no, it was the safe. That's why it was a different pattern. I didn't even see the fucking safe. I may not be able to actually hack the thing until I electrocute it.
No way. It's not safe. Haven't you heard? Atlas's bandits are everywhere.
Because there's a war on. Bastards!
Yeah, I hear someone out there. I don't know where they are. Oh. There we go. Yeah, thankfully this one seems to be easy. At least we got that going for us. Panel. Yep, alright, so what's in the safe? $17 and a collection of moderately useful bullets. I mean, one of them's just standard buckshot, but I'm pretty sure we'll be putting that to good use once we get the shotgun. And so is this just sort of like a variant of the room that we saw in the other place? Security camera in the water area. Ah, yeah, I see a shadow of somebody there, so that's a little bit cracking. Oh. Yeah, they're trying to pull a fast one on me. Well. Nobody there, but he left this thing. difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras. That sounds quite helpful, actually. I was gonna say, then where the hell is that camera noise coming from? Get in the water. Oh, he just left. All right. Yeah, all the... That turret was not having any of my shit. I mean, fair, but... Okay, so... This thing, the code for this has got to be written somewhere. Oh, that sucks, dude. So... I freely admit that I'm not a big VR person, but I definitely think, hey, that's an option that should exist for folks who like stuff like that. And on top of that, it really, really blows that it's the publisher shutting that down. But yeah, it would be really cool to like check this place out in VR with a little bit more immersion. A little bit better look at stuff. I'm having a quick browse around the zone to see if the passcode is written somewhere on like an environmental object. Oh yeah, there we go. 0451. I'm assuming that that's going to be correct. I'm used to seeing these on, or rather hearing them in audio tapes. So we get ourselves a nice little array of some freebies in here. Get some shotgun shells. We get some machine gun bullets. We also get ourselves an auto hack tool. Oh, hey. That should clean things up for at least that one for him. Sure. Oh, no, you're still out there. She got me right as she ran into you. Well, that's a pity. She really was not going to die from that fire, huh? She took less than half her HP. The damage on that feels pretty variable, then. That could be a little frustrating. Alright, yeah, run back for a heal. And... Yep. Told you, those hacked heal stations will kill your enemies for you. Very helpful. I think that thing is going to end up having a better, a higher body count than me by the time we're done here. Are you the one from earlier? Could very well be. But I think I just want to not deal with that for a moment. Alright, you got any goodies in here? Oh, we got ourselves an auto hack. We've got plenty of booze. Which I guess good thing that we were out of mana then. Because that means it doesn't affect us in any negative way. Aside from the graphical filter. So yeah, this is too easy for me to auto hack. Even before I get, like, no thing that I need to finish it. Really unfortunate. Sea slug. Yes. Alright, that gave us back a little bit of MP. So I got enough to, like, cast one plasmid shot. Cool. Honestly, that's as much as I need at any given point. That's not true. I definitely want and need a lot more than that.
Steinman, I know medical pavilion is your matter, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tit. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
I don't care if you piss or go fishing. Wow. You alright, buddy? What happened there? There's still some bandages over there that we can just consume for health. Oh! How'd you get over there? And more importantly, how did you become invisible over there? Just blend right in with your horribly stained apron. It's not an apron. What am I talking about? It is, however, horribly stained, so I'm 1 for 2.
What's that? Is it him? I just...
Jesus! Right. Right. I knew that was there, but I didn't realize it was so close up.
That was a bad performance.
Okay, so where are we? Are we located on the bottom floor here? This, yeah, this looks like the bottom floor, all right. Okay, right. No, it's right. We're in the dental area. Teeth. Right. I was expecting there to be a human being there first. Ow. This is gonna take me a minute because I don't want to burn a med kit for this. Are you kidding me? That would be really, really silly. Is this guy waiting to ambush me at the Vita Chamber? Buddy, I will take as many deaths as I need to end your life. If you want to spawn camp me, go right ahead. It'll be funnier that way.
I'm smarter than you. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Oh, did I get shot in the back? I got hit by something. Although, the way it looked, it's like, oh, is it because I jumped and then landed? It was about to be like, if you start with only 1 health in Disco Elysium and you get killed by the lamp at the beginning of the game. Which, yes, is a thing that can happen to you, by the way. And it's really funny when it happens. Lamp may not necessarily have been the right word there, but you know what I'm saying. You turn on the light and you just absolutely bite it because of the fact that your base health is so low and you flinch from the from the light. Ah, shit. Well, we did manage to stun it. Unfortunately, it was at the same time that it shot me, so... yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. I would very much like to hack this rocket turret, because I feel it would be quite a useful, ally. I've got to approach this in a way that I'm not used to. Either that or just burn a med kit, but why would I do that? I'm waiting to pick up the shotgun, by the way. I see it, and it's quite good. It's a shotgun, and we're in an FPS. Oh, you really do need to be stunned in order for me to hack you. So let's go buy an Eve hypo real quick, so that way I can actually do this. Oh, I have like a tiny bit of mana, so I can... Apparently, I have a tiny bit of mana. Fuck it. Let's auto-hack this. Not that it's gonna be hard, but... Just because it's from being frustrated from the fact that... Ultimately... Again, it's my own doing there. I did 100% do that to myself. But also... Hey, I guess it's better to make sure that I don't have to face any challenge or get, like, shit rolls from that thing. Okay, security camera is where? It's in the corner there, huh? There we go. Yes, this is what we like to see. Wrench jockey. It gives us more wrench damage, which is always good because I like to use my melee weapons in like any FPS. I don't know what my problem is, but there's definitely at least some kind of a problem there. Oh, she started giggling. That was very creepy, actually. She didn't hit us in the vent like that. I mean, I guess you would be able to, but not necessarily with that sort of swing. Meh. Yeah, we don't want to get caught by the security cameras. Oh, our pistol is full. Ooh. That sounds like really something. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually, like, used the enraged plasmid very much in this game. Might be worth putting to a little more use on this difficulty. When we get it, obviously. I mean, before then, might be a little hard to use. Just a guess, right? What do we got going on in the safe? Oh, it's a spicy-looking meatball. Let's just auto-hack that. And what do we get in trade? Bullets, bullets, and bullets. I mean, those are all quite useful, and no doubt they will become even more so the deeper we get into this. Wow, I really did hack that rocket turret for nothing, huh? Anyway, let's go back and pick up the shotgun and... Oh, lordy. Yeah, so we get a bit of a thing where we got to hold the line a little bit here. But we do get to see that this thing is quite potent. Unfortunately, it's also a shotgun, so it takes, like, millions of years to reload. Oh. There you go. Trouble's over. I probably could have put that pistol a little more use because, yeah. Remember, all my supply on that end is full up. What? Oh yeah, turret. Right, I do sort of remember that one of the shops has a turret in it. Other than the rocket turret that we've already dealt with, that doesn't count. But I gotta get my bearings again here real quick. Whilst I hash out how to get into the rest of the dental pavilion here. Because, yeah, there's a lot of good lootings to be had. And at least one plasmid that is required to continue with the game. Which means we should probably get that. Just a guess, you know? I'm no expert in, well, much of anything. But I'm just thinking that it probably would be a good idea to get the thing that we require to continue the game. Hey, for a start, we can open the door this way. So we can go in and out of this dental place a little more easily. Oh. Ah, yeah, the smoke happens, and then there's just this corpse that gets placed here. In a position, alright. Like, dudes in Rapture, especially in this area, really do love to be, like, pulling just the shittiest of pranks. Ooh, Speedy Hacker. Gives us more time, which ironically means that it doesn't actually go faster. It technically, it actually slows things down. Hey, you. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen if it was happening the second time.
Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing. I need to create. Adam is a canvas of a genetic modification, but the plasmids are the paint.
Drop into this air duct real quick.
Hello?
This fight is going to be a little bit tough to deal with because that we had to break that
Oh, where are you going?
open.
We can see you, you know.
There's only one thing to do. Wrap your troubles
Don't you dare! That won't work for long!
dream your troubles away.
We only got 3 shots of the electro buck, but let's give it a shot. Oh, that's some good business. Excellent damage on that. What incredible fun. I don't really use that very much in most of my runs, but I can see that it's definitely a little bit on the good times being had sort of trajectory here. Yeah, somebody's left the radio playing in here, huh? Open the door. Get on the floor, etc., etc. Right, healing station. We should probably hack this thing real quick. That. Yeah, I mean, for a start, we're starting to shore up some actual money here, so we can kind of do stuff a little better. But it never hurts to make those even easier.
At the German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me das Wunderkind, the Wonder Child. Germans. All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing. You think the Germans could have been interested in something useful?
If only, right? Now, we'll light up the bathtub real quick here, just to make sure that if there's anybody in the area, they have a bad time. But it looks like this whole little zone is just kind of safe for us, so... Alright, yeah, just quick swap that. This is a safe, so we're basically kind of in desperation mode no matter what here. Because of how little time we get to actually hack this. And there's only so much you can do about that. But... what do we got? Oh, yeah, a little bit of everything. The 3 major food groups. Health kit, mana recovery, and pure money. That's right.
Clinical trial lot 23, Dr. Sejong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Work on telekinesis plasmid proceeding well. Lifting objects at distance presents no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem. Cannot stop speeding bullets, but can catch and throw faster moving object. Problem not with plasmid. Problem with reaction time. Sejong just getting an idea for plasmid.
You know, I'm not sure that's exactly how, like, the Korean language works. With the use of, the surname in place of... or just the name in place of I, but I'm no expert. Anyway, oh, hey. Free syringe. More importantly... we've got... telekinesis. Unfortunately, we have to ditch one of our plasmids for a little while, and unfortunately, it is going to be incinerate because that electro bolt is too useful.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Ah, yes, they're telling us how to proceed, but we haven't seen that part of the world map yet. So, honestly, I can't really be like, clue bat, yet. But pick up a tennis ball. Now, unfortunately, I don't think there's any dogs anywhere in Rapture, so, like, throwing this around, not necessarily all that useful. But, at least not more than anything else. We can, however, pick up this cash register and not actually find any guys to throw it at, so... doesn't matter for now, but... yeah, telekinesis is a very fun plasmid. I mean, for a start, it also kind of falls into one of my favorite categories of doodads that you can use in video games, which is that you get to throw physics objects at things. And with that in store, we can pick up the key to the dental office here for Chomper's Dental. Not to be confused with Chonker's Dental, which is something completely different. Not to be confused with Shonker's Dental, which is what happens when you insert a bean between your teeth, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a nice one, man. Oh, we got a security camera on our side, so... Those two strangers are. We are going to be at least a little bit protected. Hey, get out here. Come on, step into the security camera. Yeah. And I got shot in the back, but we've got security drone back up. Hell yeah. I don't usually do a whole lot with the security or any of the other, like, machines and stuff. In this game, usually I just break them and move on because it's faster. But oh, did the camera go back to being red? No, it just looked like it for a second. I think there's something else in the area that's producing red lights. Yeah, it's whatever the weird glow is going on with the bullet holes there. Oop. That security camera is not a friend. Ooh, some anti-personnel rounds for our machine gun. Those are quite handy. In fact, what if I... Oh, we only had 36. That is a little bit of a shame, but that could be quite helpful to us nevertheless. Yeah, go ahead and look at me all you want, security camera. I'm gonna be on my way in a minute, and by that, I mean... You're not gonna care by then, because... Yeah. And we are safe while we mess with that, safe. Oh, this is an easy one. Okay. That's good. It's probably still not going to be the friendliest bit of kit that we've ever dealt with, but we'll take it. Yeah. Easy peasy. So surely the goods are going to be a little underwhelming, right? I mean, that's actually stupendously good. Like, quite frankly, I'm shocked that that wasn't harder. But I think this is all that we can do in the dentistry zone here. And we can't go and, like, dig in any of these guys' desks and find a tooth necklace or anything made of human teeth, because, quite frankly, I feel like there would be at least one dude in Rapture that would just, like, remove all of a person's teeth and just, like, make a necklace out of it. Is this guy blowing himself up, like, repeatedly? Oh god, there's so many of these nitro splicers in here. What the hell? Okay, so where's my safety? Yes, I know I have 8 medkits. I could just use one of those, but listen. What? Damn. It's alright. Large part of this game is based on, like... Listen, if this whole society is based on quote-unquote free enterprise and Randian shit, then surely just buy your way out of a fight is a perfectly acceptable way to do it. All the Rapture guys would think that it's perfectly okay, and in fact cool to do. Anyway. Oh. Sorry, I'm... Wrong button. What? From downtown! Hey! Oh, I think he's running off to the healing machine. Yeah! I told you, that one healing station is just the absolute champ. That thing has taken so many lives by itself. That's kind of fucked up, dude. I mean, obviously, that's where this sort of thing would actually go, seeing how the real world is, but I digress.
Why do we have 2 eyes? Is there some law that says we must? 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, 2 breasts.
Hey, we can pick up this wheelchair and use it as a projectile. I mean, we can use basically anything as a projectile. Yeah, so he threw a grenade and it...
I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July. Explosives are hard to come by down here. If only you could get your hands on some of them bombs he's tossing. Things like that could help you turn the tables or clear a path.
Yeah, they're basically giving you the solution. Alright, come on. Throw your grenade, dude. Pick it up and launch it. And, I mean, we can kill that guy. But I don't know that it's really strictly necessary. Yeah, he's nuts. I mean, who could tell? Right? You definitely don't need me to tell you that, like, Steinman is clearly off his rocker and a completely horrible person, but more importantly, grab that. Alright, let's let the security drone do some work to start with. Let's keep all of our stuff loaded. Ooh, static discharge. Yeah, this one's fun, but it can kind of turn around to bite you in the ass a little bit. When you get hit, you release a wave of lightning that shocks nearby enemies. And sometimes it'll cause problems just from, like, weird hit detection and you being in water causing you to get electrocuted. But it is very cool on the surface. So, credit where it's due, I suppose. Just a sec. Noticed a knot in my hair, and I don't want to leave that for later. Because I'll forget. Ooh. Yeah, and see, there's a nice puddle of oil here, but there's not really a whole lot of other uses for the incinerate plasmid for a minute. Meanwhile, I just always feel kind of naked not having the electrobolt plasmid, and always just like, hey, what if I encounter something that really might actually need that, right? It would turn out to be a bit of a problem if that were to happen. And then, of course, telekinesis is just so much fun. I mean, even aside from the part where you legitimately need telekinesis to move on, I think that one of my first big things I'm going to try to do is going to be to try to get that, you know, in our inventory at all times as well. Let's auto-hack this and see if we get any goods. That's pretty alright. Hey, we got 2 first aid kits for later. Shuck yeah. And our armor-piercing pistol rounds are maxed out. Andy. Oh, that's pretty good. So I can just pick up stuff from far away from it without using any mana. That's... The first shimmering thing you think of as a scalpel? You are dude. I mean, what else? Yeah, I just call them like mana, spells, you know, stuff like that, because, you know, it's a little bit rawer of a word choice, I guess, on some level. It's like, it's not adhering to the fiction, but it's very descriptive, and we all understand the concept, right? We all know that these are basically just sort of like, you know, slightly more modernized versions of magic. Right? I'm not doing like full unknown armies of just spelling it with a K, but that's... Well, actually, they did that in FF12 too, so... Oh, the 6-letter version of magic. Which has, like, different connotations other than just like, oh, here's wizard stuff. Which does sort of make me think that that's an odd choice, but... You know, whole long story. Basically because that implies more like Wiccan pagan kind of thing if you're spelling it magic, M-H-E-I-C-K, but... I think. I could be wrong.
What's this, God? An intruder. He's ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
Ugly? That does it. Wait, no, sorry. That's Spyro the Dragon. Oh, damn! I wasn't expecting that to be such a big burst. I was gonna say, where'd he go? Can I at least get a read on his health? Yeah, so unsurprisingly, the anti-personnel rounds do cut him up a good chunk. It's not amazing or anything, but it does some good work. Yeah, don't waste that. Now switch the electric shots. And say we did. Yeah, we got the med station, so we can press the correct button to heal. Do that in one nice clean motion for us. Yeah, as you can see, he's pretty stout on this difficulty. I dare say I've gotten better at fighting. I certainly have better equipment right now. That's for fucking sure. Or maybe I've just gotten more psychotic. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. I mean, definitely now I'm in, like, full lunatic mode. Just walking right up into the face of a dude with a machine gun and clobbering him senseless. Get some nice gets there.
It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Steinman and head back to emergency access.
Not to be confused with any of the various characters from games named Gets. There was a Gets in one of the Fire Emblem games, I think. Possibly not Fire Emblem 7, which is the one that came out in the US as just Fire Emblem. Maybe FE6? Is he in the background of FE7 or something? Man, I don't remember. I haven't played those games in forever. But if you want to see a long stream series, oh boy. I am no tactician, and I'm sure that that's really coming through. Anywho, let's go ahead and bust into this thing. See what Steinman had in his personal safe. Ooh, plenty o medkits. Wow, I really was... I was using those way sparingly, huh? There's 2 more in a safe that we can still pick up. There's 2 in this desk. Oh no, those are in the safe. So there's 4 in safes, 1 on the desk, and however many this thing shits out when I bonk it. Wow, they take 4 hits now. That's... Damn, our strength is gone. Yeah, so we dropped... this thing dropped 1 or 2. I forget. I can't see very well either. But, yeah, a little bit of advice for anybody who's never played this game before. For some reason you're watching this stream and expecting advice from me. I'm not certain I understand, but alright. Yes, you can... You can actually break open the medical stations, and they will have medkits in them, which is always a nice thing to do at the end of an area. You just go and you clean up house real quick, and you restock your medical kits, and you know having heals is never a bad thing, right? Anyway, hi Irene. By the way, I'm sorry, I was too busy being very bad at explaining things, as I usually do. And getting sidetracked by, like, everything. I mean, to be fair, we're not done with the area yet, so there's still every possibility that we may want to go back and pick up some of the, like, huge amounts of supplies that are around. Okay, yeah, just walk straight in here. Yeah, this has turned itself into a bit of a meat grinder, thankfully. I do love a good hallway choke point. I'll go back and pick up one of the ones that was in the water there, because... Yeah, instead of spending our 10 bucks. That's $10 I can spend on, like... Gee, what would I spend the money on? There's there's a lot of stuff that'd be worth buying. I mean, I could go stock up on more of that electric book. We've seen that that's really good. That seems to do excellent work on the various groundlings around here. Or just buying more Eve, so that way we can use our plasmids more.
This is quite incredible.
Whoa.
Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot junk.
Whoa. Ooh, yeah, we had a bit of a flashback. I think that means that we got most of the tapes, or are those, like, automatic? Oh, there goes the bouncer. The bouncer! Ah, yes, that's a... that's a video game, all right. Jim finding a plasmid.
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, boyo. You won't survive without the Adam those things are carrying. Are you prepared?
Nobody has a whole lot of respect for much of nothing around here. Yeesh.
Here. There is another way. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
I'll deal with this in a second. I'll just go ahead and I'll put forward the thing that, you know, just to lay out what our path is going to be, is that I'm going to rescue all of the little sisters. Because I do not have the heart to do otherwise. I cannot kill them. I feel like an awful person. I did that for the purposes of grabbing footage for the video that I released like a week and a half ago now. And I didn't feel great about that. So, you best believe that we're going to be rescuing these fellows. Which presents a kind of an interesting sort of branching pathway. I mean, the game kind of tries to play it up to you like this idea that it seems like a bad idea to trust Tenenbaum on this one. Especially because Atlas is positioned in a way where you're probably supposed to go, oh yeah, I should be trusting Atlas. And, like, you think that he is objectively trustworthy by virtue of the position that he's in. Obviously, that turns out to be false, but... Ooh, spoilers for a game that's almost 20 years old. Turned 18 this year, so... It's not old enough to drink yet, but it's old enough to do all the other shit that you can do in this game. Yeah, exactly. He's immediately like, hey, kill these children! So that's kind of gross, but it's supposed to be played up in this way that he's like suggesting that Tenenbaum isn't trustworthy. And because he's your guide, surely he wouldn't steer you wrong, right? I find that the reward pathway for rescuing the little sisters gives you access to better things than the amount of Adam can give you. I mean, I may ultimately find that I disagree with that playing on this high difficulty, but seriously, we really don't get much magic use, like, at all because of that. But it does mean that we would be unable to get more stats as easily. Well, anyway, yeah, point is still that I'm going to be rescuing all the little sisters, even if it's to my detriment, even if this does mean that I'm making the game harder for myself, for the very specific reason of the fact that I just simply cannot do that. Like, I feel bad just doing the child murder thing. Oh, okay. So when I was originally filming this, way back when, for that footage that I got for the BioShock video, some of the characters on that Rescue and Harvest font were crapped up. I was expecting that to happen.
No.
And yeah, exactly, Alan. So we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna get not a ton of Adam. I think you get 250 for a kill, but only 80 for a rescue. That's fine. It'll work out in the end. Trust me. Unfortunately, yes, the models and like the stylization on a lot of the BioShock games anyway, I mean, I don't necessarily demand hyper-realism from anything, but God, she does kind of look like Gollum in the face a little bit. That is the, like, sort of the one downside is that you look at him and it's like, ooh, that is quite severely misshapen. That is some excellent modeling you did there. I guess it cannot possibly be worse in my IMO than looking at Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite, where she just kind of looks like... I said it in the stream, but it looks like she's wearing like a Kigurumi mask. If you recolored the textures to be a little bit brighter, she'd kind of look like... what's her name? Ayame Blackburn from Killer 7? I think that's the name of... And she's wearing the, like, hyper-anime mask that clashes with the style. And, I mean, generally, it's like Elizabeth feels like a character that's designed to... Elizabeth is, like, the first real Western waifu, isn't she? That's a bit strong, but, I mean, definitely she has a little bit of that to her character design in a lot of ways. And she feels like one of those characters that the player is designed to be like, oh yeah, here's somebody you'll want to protect. But also she can take care of herself. I mean, speaking of that, do you guys remember in the old what they were pushing for the original the remake of good lord, words please. Pardon me, the reboot of Tomb Raider, the original game in that, and there was like press conference stuff where they're like, "Oh, we want Lara Croft to feel like someone that the player character will want to protect." For Lara Croft, man, like, what? Tell me you didn't understand the assignment, while extremely telling me you didn't understand the fucking assignment, dog. Yeah, exactly, and I'm sure that there's some people who, because they haven't... I almost dropped my GameCube controller. That's what that noise was. I'm sure there's some people who, like, because they haven't actually played the Tomb Raider games, don't know that she's, like, a certified badass and just assume, like, oh, hey, I remember her for her weird triangle chest and the fact that you're in a position where the camera is right behind her ass. So they make some assumptions about it because these people are not necessarily smart people that we're talking about here. But yeah, no, Lara Croft is like really fucking competent and does not need to be protected, especially not by some rando who, you know, whose personality is, I like video games. Yeah, all right, sure. Anywho, we're going to hold off on making purchases, but Enrage probably will enter our inventory at some point. Although, yeah, Enrage, it's spelled with an exclamation point, so surely it has to be pronounced a little bit differently, right? Enrage! Not to be confused with Engorge. Wait, no, that's the wrong 2K published shooter franchise. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh yeah, not enough space for armor-piercing rounds, but that's alright. There's gonna be a Big Daddy out here, and we have no more support facilities for our efforts, so...
But it can also be a dangerous place.
the only way to get to Little Sisters and the atom they carry.
Yeah, we gotta deal with her defender here. So yeah, what I'm saying is that even though Elizabeth is sort of set up in this weird, like, independent sort of feeling, it does also feel like they're sort of trying to engender a protective instinct in you with a lot of parts about her. And basically just like, God, between that and her being a film buff, she really does feel like, what if you made a Hideo Kojima character but not well? Okay, there's still a dude around here somewhere is the problem. I want... I want to clean this guy's clock before I end up fighting the Big Daddy. So, let's switch to our anti-personnel machine gun rounds and carve this guy a new asshole real quick. Oh, yeah, you're... Oh, jeez. I'm okay. Okay, well, now that we've dealt with that, let's go and fight the bouncer here. Ooh! Ooh, Doctor, that is a hell of a kick on this guy. I'm not terribly surprised, but... Ooh. Yeah, and he's got killer reach, unsurprisingly. I mean, that drill is big. Yeah, this is going to be there's going to be a lot of deaths here, needless to say. So anybody who's like, boo, I was expecting a no-death run, you buffoon. You're not just a clown, you're the whole circus, and I'm about to prove that, you know, we're kindred souls in that regard, so... Is there anything in these crates that I missed earlier? Nah, it's just the other ones. Hey, dude, don't mind me. Just passing by. Don't want to get those before I forget. Guess there's also a couple in the safe room. Oh, fuck that. We'll pick them up after we're done here. I hear him making his noise. Might be upstairs. I can hear him through these thin-ass floors, possibly. I completely believe it.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity ever on mankind?
I mean, I think the thing that would help me out a lot if I could get it now, which, you know, good luck with that, would be the exploding buckshot. I think that would do really crazy good damage, but that's not available right now. Sadly, also, armor-piercing machine gun rounds are not available either. Whoa! He's doing the old full rush at me. Oh god, I was just, what the hell made me slow down like that? Is that from like the shockwave from his earthquake attack? Does that do that? I didn't even realize. Damn. Yeah, he had enough damage to get me there in one. That I didn't fully recover. Oh well. Switch to this thing. Yeah, let's switch back to regular buckshot here. And try to find the healing machine real quick. Still hear more dudes around here. I just don't know where any of them are. But also, I hear the Gatherer's Garden all the way over here, so my ability to hear stuff at a range is just, like, crazy good in this game. Yeah, thankfully he seems to have already forgotten who we are. Oh, he got me in the middle of me pressing F. That's a little bit sad when you get got in the middle of being about to press your heal button. You best believe, once again, that there's going to be a lot of dying here. Especially because, unfortunately, like, all of our hardware is down. I don't think I can really effectively lure him down to Cure-All to stand in front of the grenade turret. Hell, I probably can't even do that to, like, get him over to Eternal Flame, which is the funeral home place. Yeah, he shockwaved us. It's a pretty good hop, actually. I somehow managed to dodge him that. Unfortunately, I couldn't dodge that one, but I'm starting to wonder if, like, just wrenching him would be the better solution to make sure that I don't waste too much supply. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Oops. Alright, the money will come back so we can... I'm not so precious about wasting the money right now, because, like, truth be told, there's... The amount of things that we can get with money right now are just, like, more supplies and stuff that are not... It's more of the same, really, is what I'm saying. So...
The parasite has his eye on Rapture. Keep your eye on the parasite.
Yeah, the circle strafe was working for a bit there. Oh, I had the wrong bullets out, too. That's helpful. I feel like I should have started doing a death count for this very specific fight. And just be like, okay, gang, how many times do I get murdered by this one Big Daddy? Also, I like how I became sort of public enemy #1 there, and they both were too busy fighting me to kill each other. That's alright. Let's heal. We'll get plenty of this lamp. Oh yeah, he got us with the slow and then the long, that nice long punch. It does a hell of a lot of work, buddy. Let's heal up. I mean, again, there's plenty of med kits for us to scavenge after this, so... This location is just, like, not good for us to actually be able to fight this guy. And he is fast as fucking lightning, too, so... It does make things a bit of a problem for us. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, he's... The Splicer is, like, mad at us more than anything, unfortunately, so... On the other hand, provided that he and the Big Daddy fight, that should at least chip the Big Daddy's HP a good chunk. Oh, yo, the security bot's fucking off immediately afterwards. Well, that was pretty good for a second there, but unfortunately... Alright, come on, get over here, dude. Alright, get in the camera. He might not be able to be, like, targeted by the security camera, unfortunately. Yeah, especially not when he goes neutral. By the way, hi, Retro. I'm sorry I forgot to acknowledge, but I am in the middle of stalking this big dude and trying to eventually whittle him down. We are on the hardest difficulty possible on this. We are on what BioShock Remastered calls the Survivor difficulty. And you can tell that I am not living up to that. But on the other hand, it's not like I'm going for a no-death run, so... It's fine, you know, just give him the old sandpaper massage until we eventually get rid of his health meter. And we'll be good to go. Oh yeah, we only have the 2 electric bucks. So, hey, I don't want none of you, buddy. At least for now. He's almost dead. We're almost there. Listen, it's a strategy, I swear. Not about to call it a good one, but it's strategy nevertheless. Just die until you make progress. I've been out of mana for. Dang, he's so close. Oh, we got plenty of machine gun rounds, so I feel okay with spending some of those to finish things off and absolutely secure it. Boy, it's a good thing that I don't like lose money for dying on this mode. Where you at? He's down. And it's the L button for rescue, right? Yeah. You'd think after all that trial, I would think, yeah, I'm gonna take the extra atom. Nope! Absolutely not.
Thank you. Thank you.
We definitely are in no need of such things. But yeah, we're about to be done with the medical facility.
I heard that. Why hide out? Die, you!
Nice. Nice and easy. That wrench jockey tonic must be doing absolutely huge amounts of work in that case. You're the guy coughing, but I'm not interested. Well, dude, you've been good work for me at the medical station, but unfortunately, I am going to need that med kit in the future. And believe you me, I am definitely going to fucking need every single one of them that I can find. And yeah, there's a Big Daddy stomping around out there, but that's not part of the map. There's only the two little sisters to get here, and only the one Big Daddy to fight. Collect those, collect those. And we still got a couple more medkits down in the basement of Steinman's little office here. Yeah, nice and stocked up now. Let's head on out of the area. Actually, I should see if I can go buy some electric buck at one of those vending machines. Or if I can hack the one out in the lobby now.
Keep away from my patients!
Do you sell anything of... it would just be... Well, it would give us some more mana, and... I mean, at that point, why the hell not, right? Ah, shit, this is a bad pattern. I don't like this one at all. Oh, this is just straight up impossible. Okay. Like I said, this is very much an exercise in RNG at times. Yeah. There we go. Much better. We can actually get that one. Heck yeah. Unfortunately, this machine doesn't have much that we care too much about. Certainly not to spend that money on, but hey. Good to do, right? Yeah, dude, I hear you out there. It's like the ghost of the guy that we just died 20 times to. Just, ooh, I know what you did, ooh. Yeah, whatever, dude, come on. I'm not that easily intimidated. Mostly because I'm too stupid for it. Oh, did you respawn? And he's not guarding nobody anymore. Well, the good thing is that he has no trifle with us as long as we don't mess with him. So, that much is good. Let's go take a look at over here. You've got bullets, you've got stuff. I mean, I could pick up more Eve hypos, I guess. But again, I do kind of want to save that money in case we can go get some semi-affordable electro shots.
emergency access. Come through as soon as you get there. You got Ryan's eye now. You won't hear him coming, but he'll be there before you know it.
Okay, we can hack this, so that's good. It's a step in the right direction for the kind of supplies that we want. Nice. Okay, how much do these cost? 54 for a set of 6 shots. For 6, that's an odd number. All right. It's an even number actually, but listen. It's more than a full clip, but it's not a rounded number of clips. So what I'm saying here is I will gladly max myself out on that. Where are you? Well, that's a little unfortunate. Again, it's kind of a good thing to not wreck all of the health stations just yet. Oh. Oh shit, there's actually stuff to get out of that lockbox. Whoops. Unfortunately, I was too busy throwing around whatever other random crap I could get hold of that I kind of failed to kill that guy properly. Well, my bullets. Just want the rest of the stuff I paid for. Come on. Let's go and finish what we came here for in the first place. Now, we should make sure this is fully loaded. Well, I guess since the ammo switching is as hokey as it is, that it doesn't really matter. At least not doing it that way. Oh, dude, if you really want me to pay that much attention to you, you should probably not run away. It's gonna be a while before that happens, dude. Got another one of these goons incoming. Yep. Pull the lever, and off we go to Neptune's bounty. We can do a little bit of this before I pack it in for the evening. I just want to take a quick look and see what these notifications I've got on software is here. Is/r. Not a name, it's on Discord. But yes, that is a real thing for those of you who don't know, that somebody has AOL Instant Messenger working again. And on like a private server. Which I think is pretty cool.
Maybe he went mad. to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice it, good man died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, look at this. They just crucified the smuggler. God, this guy's absolutely smeared with bright red blood. Like, man, dry blood doesn't look that color, and surely this isn't new, right? Well, I guess the corpse isn't really, like, rotted in any real way, so... Fuck, for all I know, it is. Anyway. The Gene Bank. This is where we can start swapping around our stuff. Unfortunately, there's no Gatherer's Garden here yet. There's one deeper in the zone, but for the time being, we like our current build. We may as well hack the vending machine, because we may need its services at some point. I say as I have legitimately no money right now. Okay, I've got $41, but that's still, like, nothing. That'll let me buy a, like, 1 mana potion, basically. Oh, I could have waited to get the electric shots. That's cool. Good to know. Ooh, yeah, here's a different Big Daddy model. That's the one we'll be seeing in this area, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. What do you got under there? I see something. Oh no, it's a little sister syringe, so that's not actually an object we can pick up. Ooh, yeah, fun stuff in the shadows. I'll try to, like, always point that out, I guess, if I am able. We can't carry any more rounds. Let me pick up the... Well, I guess I can pick up the corpse. Being tracked, huh? Can I pick up that med kit? I can pick up this rock. I mean, sure, it's a nice rock, but I want to pick up the med kit because I want to throw it at someone. Because I think the idea of hurting somebody with a med kit is just kind of funny. Hey, you really kicked the bee's nest now, haven't you, D? You better get your ass out of there, kiddo. Yep. Ooh, that's a scary-ass noise. Somebody's got some rockets. Oh. And it is, of course, this guy, who's also got, like, some kind of rivet gun. Let me pick up the... Oh, I can't pick up the landmine. Fuck. I think under certain circumstances you actually can do that. Maybe you have to catch them out of the air. But yeah, needless to say, those things are fucking strong. Also, yes, here we go. We've immediately got a Big Daddy fight, like, right out the gates here. say that blew up the med kit. I don't med kit health station. I don't think it did actually. Ow. Pistol rounds. Oh, this corpse is having a bad time. They call the Big Daddy Space Bubbles. That's adorable. Ugh! Shit, my explosive barrel. I was gonna use that. Oh well, I got what I deserve. Trying that, do that. It's a little bit of a high-risk strategy, to put it nicely, but I kind of enjoy that a little bit. It's a big, like, round rivet. Oh, ew, dude. It's like pile of intestines and stuff. Oh. I was trying to pick up the fish. Come on, throw a grenade. Fine, don't throw a grenade. Yeah, if you're like good enough on the uptake, you can throw the grenades that they throw back at them, and the damage is pretty significant. Unfortunately, if not, good luck luring them into it, and I don't even think it'll work. Alright, that turret's on our side now. Excellent. It should help clean up some of the guys. Unfortunately, now it's dead. Well, it at least seems to have done some decent work, so I mean, how mad can I actually be about it? The answer is very, but I'm kind of not, so. Oh, that went horribly sideways. Unfortunately, yeah, kind of hard to get around under there. I'm sure that doesn't surprise any of you. You're not very fast when you're crouched. Wow, who could imagine such a thing? Because I can, obviously. What kind of an idiot do you think I look like?
I shall
Nah, you guys don't worry about me. I'm just here to do a little bit of cleanup. Ooh, medical expert. First aid kits go further. Well, by all means, you best believe I'm going to want that. Because I'm going to... Damn. Well. Oh, dude, you go deal with those guys for me real quick. Unfortunately, I don't actually have the... No, nope, they're not. Oh, God damn. This is gonna make this whole thing a pain in the ass, huh? Sheesh. Well, alright. What can you do, I guess? I mean, listen, I was gonna get into the fight with the Splicer in a moment anyway, but I was... Or, Splicer, the Big Daddy. I was trying to get the Splicer and the Big Daddy to fight first, though. At least for a little while. Come on. Okay, let's see how the electric shots do on this thing. Okay, it does get tased, so that's nice. It's not very long lasting, but that's okay. I wouldn't really expect it to be. Oh shit, if I'd been a little bit faster on the uptake there, I could probably have caught that and returned it to sender. But alas. There, you like that? I saw the green. I thought for a second that it was coming around to throw a grenade at me, but I was incorrect. Reload. Dang it, that grenade is stuck there now, so that's unfortunate. Gotcha! And we threw it back. I think we landed the hit, too, which... Yeah. Probably a lot easier to pull off if you're, like, good at video games or something. Which, yeah. Listen, I know my place on this one. Oh, there was another grenade. Unfortunately, I just don't expect it, so I don't prepare to do any catch and return. But yeah, careful. Now, we're almost there. I saw it leaking, like, copious amounts of red gelatin that they really want me to believe is blood. I mean, look at this thing just absolutely just dumping all over the place. Don't step on the landmine until we're done with the encounter, in which case, well, I'll do it just to, like, trigger it so I don't have to deal with it later. Shit. I was gonna say, did we get him? No, it's just that his health meter is, like, empty. Oh, I hit it now. Because I think we got this. I think we just have to go up and, like, smack him once, basically. No, that didn't work. God, am I not allowed to kill him with the wrench? That'd be really weird, but I could believe it. So let's pull out one last armor-piercing round. Probably kind of a waste, but these things don't really do much damage, actually, so... It's weirdly funny to, like, just deliver one shot and the Big Daddy dies because you've lowered its health so much. Also, yes, the previous models are called Bouncers. These long-range oriented ones are called Rosies. You know, like Rosie the Riveter. I feel like I'm insulting you by explaining this to you, but...
A little one brings you a gift to demonstrate our appreciation.
But here we are anyway. So yeah, go find a Gatherer's Garden and you'll get yourself some free goodies.
Do not approach the little sisters.
Are you here to...
Why would you take my little one?
Ah, shit, the water was full of electricity still, so I died in a really embarrassing way. At least after like, the big, long Big Daddy fight, like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll spend 20 deaths to get there, but it's fine. That's just how it do sometimes. But dying to my own electricity after killing just a generic dude, that's kind of sad. There's already another Big Daddy wandering the zone. This web zone. Another large father, as it were. Not to be confused with the guy who shows up at Bryself's Tecmo Rando Bowl. That's something different.
We're putting all the bathyspheres in lockdown until further notice. Ryan had us install some kind of genetic device into the thing, so only Ryan and his inner circle will be able to use them without dispensation. But the boys tell me the keys are be unreliable. Sisters, cousins, anybody in the ballpark genetically will be able to come and go as they see fit.
Shedding a little bit of light on the backstory of our player character there. Because clearly that must mean that we're some sort of relation to Andrew Ryan or someone he knows. Still a little wibbly, but we'll find out more as we go.
I will execute judgment upon thee.
Our character may not have much character, but he is still at least a little bit of a mystery of some degree. I mean, I can spoil it for you now, but... yeah, okay, I will. So, it turns out later that we're Andrew Ryan's illegitimate child through, you know, him fucking some other woman. You're a generic white man. We're actually not that generic of a white man, because Andrew Ryan is a Russian Jew, so at least there's something different. He's not just a white guy. He is just a white guy, really. But also, I believe technically that means that we are... I believe technically that means that our full name would be Jack Ryan, wouldn't it? Isn't that the name of the guy from, like, some Tom Clancy piece of work? Ah, whatever. Who fucking cares? Tom Clancy is dead, and besides, he was a right-wing asshole even before he died, so, like... I don't care about his feelings. And I don't have to, because he's dead!
I know your type. You think you could get away with this?
Yeah, pay quick attention here to the fact that we've got some stuff under here. Can we... No, we can't pull that out of the muck. We have to actually get underneath the wharf here in order to be able to pick up all the goods. Ah, yes. Wharf. I do appreciate the word wharf. Anyway, yeah, we are kind of a generic white man, huh? We're not as generic of a white man as Booker DeWitt, though, so I gotta give credit for that, right? Hey, I just want to... No, that's whiskey. I don't need that. I don't need the help. There is a rockets turret down there. Wharf. Yes, I always knew that you were into Star Trek. Jeez 'em. Yeah, 200 Atom. 12 armor-piercing pistol rounds. Pitborf. And the Hypnotized Big Daddy Plasmid. Now, that is probably going to be quite useful to us. But for now, we're going to put it into storage. And hopefully not get our shit completely rocked here. Not before I can start chucking around these explosives like, you know, like it's going out of style. Yeah, I know, it sounds like a fan fiction concept that I've read before, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to say that I've made it, because if I do, then Patreon will demonetize me forever. Oh, hey, here's another Big Daddy, so we can get into a fight and we can get horribly murdered. I mean, we can get horribly murdered, too, by the fucking rockets turret over there. Where the bejesus is this thing? Okay, I see it now. Ah! Good Lord and butter, that thing almost killed us. Again. Fuck me, I don't need that going that way. Need to do some gross patterns to get this around here. Please give me the rest of what I need. I think I actually have all of it, but okay, close enough. Yeah, exactly. You know. Oh, it's aiming too low to hit the guy. Well, provided it didn't just get exploded, we should be good to go. Any fun stuff for sale here? Grab a couple of those real quick. It hit the guy as I fell. Well, I'm glad to see that it's really, really just like perfectly on the up and up here.
What's there? Oh! Stop dragging this out and fight me, you bastard! Come back! Come back! Come back here! More than that.
Oh, careful while the last bomb blows up. I love explosives when I have them. That hypnotized Big Daddy. But another thing that'll come in handy for a fight like that is just going the fuck around. Yeah, hey, I'm not here for that. Relax, dude. Yet. Talking about Madonna. Oh. Oh, I get it, because it's religion, not that kind of... Anyway. We probably should get some stuff. Yeah, let's buy a... Yay, I got an achievement for buying an item slot. Hooray.
Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you.
His fucking tennis shoes in that little video. That's pretty good. Health. Winter Blast. Now we're going to do some of this, and yeah, I guess we'll rewatch this.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
Wow, okay. Developed for use in today's uncertain environment. Thank you, game. Enrage will make your victim forget what side he's on and attack anyone nearby. Just make sure anyone isn't you. Well, it appears to be not us, according to the tooltip, but...
Enrage your enemies. Laugh as your enemies fight each other.
The Twitter card. Yeah, a fun thing, we don't really get a ton of look at it, but like using most plasmids will make our hand look all gross in various ways. There's some pretty nasty ones. I mean, I don't think they're quite as extreme as anything that we saw in Infinite. You know, certainly the kind of gross looking effect for Undertow was like, ugh. But I digress. I don't like to think about BioShock Infinite. Unfortunately, I am cursed. So, hey guys, just passing by. Oh, I took fall damage. Like some kind of clown. Ooh, that flickering is quite strong. Can I steal any of this yet? I can't very easily get at the tape, which is what I wanted out of it, but I don't think that's the one that I'm thinking of anyway, because there's a tape in the area where the guy will give you the combination to open that. And I suppose it's not that one, because I can't seem to get at it. Grab some bullet. I have yet to meet one who can outsmart me. That's... I'm full up on machine gun rounds. Perhaps I'll start picking a fight when the guy comes back around here.
Welcome to the circus of value. Kill your cravings at the circus of value.
There we go. Now that vending machine will be a little bit cheaper. A little bit more affordable. Reload. Oh yeah, now the rocket turret seems to actually be putting some work in against this thing. That's right, you two fight it out for a bit. That's what I call tech savvy. Get. Oh, it's dead. Well, no, it's not. It just looks the part. Oh, he's mad at me now. Gee, I can't imagine why. Oh, you got me in the toe. I hate it when that happens. My toe, my one weakness. Alongside literally everything else. That's fine. I'm not going to heal until I actually kill that thing. Because that, otherwise, is kind of a waste. Hey, you still over here, dude? Hell yeah, you are. Oh, the turret is actually completely slagged now, so I don't have... I'm gonna have to actually fight this a little bit. Intelligently seems like a bit of a stretch, but I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to do some work here. I can't just leave all of this up to my one friend over there. The rocket gun. Go. Can I just, like, blow this thing up that way? Yes! Okay, good. Just like Half-Life. Uh-huh. Neener, neener. Yeah! What machine I just damaged? The fuck are you talking about, game? It's alright, this guy's almost toast. Oh, you came out here. Alright, dude. Okay. Oh, dang it. I thought you were dead. Whoa. It's alright, I'm pretty sure its health meter is like empty, so I can just go Tommy gun and clean it up real fast. Oh god, yeah.
Mr. Bubba!
Hey, kiddo, look out. Is that Gilbert Gottfried I just heard in the background? It sounded like fucking Gilbert Gottfried. It's not, but...
Thank you, mister.
It definitely sounded like old Gilbert.
Time for a nap, sweet angel.
All right, okay. Let's see if we can get the stuff in the underneath the wharf here, and then that will be where we round things out for the eve. Ow. Yeah, it's a joke because of the name of the mana stuff in this game. That. I may not be allowed to do that yet, though, because always a possibility that you gotta remember of. Yeah. All right. Got any goods in here? We got a disabled security robot. Got a machine gun. That stuff. Yeah, sure, let's hack the drone also. Not gonna argue with having a drone to help us out here. These are usually kind of handy. Kinda handy. Yep. Alright, well, up you go, buddy. Go ahead and do whatever you feel like. There's, like, no enemies in the area anymore, so... This is all completely meaningless for you. I'm sorry. Kinda sorry, anyway. But if I'd known about this before I'd fought that Big Daddy, that might actually have helped me out quite a bit. How am I supposed to get up? I don't think I'm allowed to get out of there that way. Gotta go this way. Yeah, I think we're not allowed to go into the area underneath there just yet. So let's go in here. All this crap over here. Yeah, let's do this. This is the site of a pretty big battle here, so we'll again do this as sort of a nice little cutoff point. And hey. Wow, I really can't see your face.
Out on ahead. Says you're looking for an invite to the fisheries. Nuts, I say. But if it heads up to the Warp Master's office and find old Peach on research camera, maybe I could manage an invite. What was that? My friend, you are fucked.
Thanks. Where are you? Like I said, just kind of funny to actually use the med kits as a weapon.
You'll find something to keep you alive. Now, go get that camera, and then snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the fisheries. Just remember, sonny friend, I smell an ounce of Fontaine on you, and I'll have you in a box. Atlas gives you the vouch, but I ain't turning my eye just on his say-so.
Grown man jumping at ghosts. Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it. In the ground for months, and half the place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan. You never mind all that. We got work to do.
Yeah, so for our troubles, we don't finish the fight there, but we get this grenade launcher. This thing is pretty good. It's got some pretty neat extra ammunition in it, too. We can throw around those proximity landmines that we saw some of the big daddies throwing around once we're able to actually collect them, some of them anyway. Also, it's one of several weapons in this game that really is just kind of like scrapped together from junk. Like, there's a couple of old cans in there. I'm pretty sure that the grenades are just cans of beans full of gunpowder, basically. It's really neat. I love the way it looks a lot. It's a good bit of style. It's a good bit of design. But this is where we're going to cut it for now. We did not get anywhere near as far as I thought I would, but this is also significantly harder than I was expecting, to be fair. So, yeah.